all, it's me, CheesyPaninie. Today is the day I finally talk about how I unwittingly got involved in a prank that led to me getting 7 commissions in less than a week. This piece I'm drawing is actually also a commission, and I was gonna add this to my Cheesy's Pixel Note series, but I thought this was probably best used for this story time. But before we get to that, there's a bit of a background story I need to tell in order for some things to make sense. First of all, I am extremely suspicious and cautious of direct messages from strangers and people I don't know. I didn't used to be, but one day, while I was on Discord, some guy sent me a photo of someone's face who was in one of those filters that made their eyes big or some kind of distortion. I don't quite remember. It wasn't really that bad. It wasn't actually scary. But at the time, since I was not expecting that picture to pop out at all, it freaked me out. And realizing that anyone can just send me pictures kind of sent alarm bells in my head. And I immediately turned off private messaging on my Discord and most other social media. Second of all, before I started posting my pixel art in Twitter and opening up commissions there, I actually had a bit of experience doing commissions in Artisan Clients and Upwork. I made icons, badges, and tile sets. But I've never tried searching for clients outside of those sites before, nor have I tried doing portraits for a job. So posting my sheet on Twitter was a first for me, but no one really paid attention to it. I didn't really mind because I had a part-time job alongside trying to figure out what I could do for my YouTube channel while I was on a semi-hiatus. It wasn't my main priority. I had also indicated on my post that people should email me if they want to commission me, though I didn't really close off my private messaging on Twitter because I thought someone might decide to inquire that way instead. And one day, I got a private message on Twitter. And no, this wasn't a troll. This was a different person. The thing is, I have very little experience with messaging on Twitter, and the only thing I read on the preview was, "I'm sorry, 2 weeks from now." And I was like, what's that supposed to mean? What's gonna happen in 2 weeks? Like, without any context, it seemed kind of threatening. I didn't know that there was a message before that one, and I showed that preview to 2 different friend groups, and they all told me to block the guy because it might be a bot or a scam or something. They told me I should absolutely not click that message. They also thought that if I did, they would know I viewed it, or it might have an attached message that I might not want to see. I didn't know that Twitter actually censors all images in message requests, which I'm really grateful for. But had I known that this was the case, I would not have blocked the guy immediately and instead found out what it was actually about. So around a day after I blocked the guy, I found an email notification on Twitter that showed me all of the messages from that person before the line, "I'm sorry, 2 weeks from now." And it turns out that this person wanted to commission me. This is basically the very first one who considered commissioning me. But had I not seen that email from Twitter, I would have never gotten that job. So from then on, I decided to be a little more open-minded about people who message me, especially the ones who are trying to commission me. This guy didn't commission me straight away though, but he eventually did like a couple of weeks later. So fast forward a couple of days later, after that message, another guy sent me this message asking me to make a 1920 by 1080p pixel art. Of course, since pixel art is normally done in lower resolutions, this was kind of an odd request, but it didn't really click with me immediately that this guy was trolling me. I was thinking maybe they weren't familiar with how things work in pixel art, or maybe he wanted something drawn in a lower resolution and enlarged to fit that resolution, which was very probable in my head. And then there was a possibility that they could be asking for a high-resolution pixel art, which I also do. But you could argue that I should have known because he basically posted the Joker meme right there. Yeah, that's true, but I didn't know it was a meme. I wasn't actually sure what his intentions are, and I thought that maybe he posted that image because that's what he wanted me to draw or something. There's just a lot of questions in my head upon reading that message, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to figure it all out unless I went ahead and asked him. So I replied with, "Hello, what would you like me to make?" And then he replied with, "Oh no, you're good. Thanks for your time. You're really good at pixel art though." I didn't really reply after that, and you can only guess what I felt at that moment. I was bummed because I thought that would be my first actual commission, but I guess not. It was sad for a moment, but we also went grocery shopping a couple of hours later, so it didn't really stick with me that long. I pretty much forgot all about it after. It wasn't really a big deal. But then I got home and was greeted by so many notifications on Twitter, and I found out that the guy actually felt guilty about it and posted it on Reddit. And then a couple of people started messaging me and wanted to commission me after hearing about what happened. It was so odd, but hey, it worked out pretty well. I actually went and thanked him for the free ad. Moral of the story, don't assume things. Things get taken out of context all the time, and a lot of miscommunications happen on the internet. It's just how it is. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed, comment what you think, and subscribe for more. And if you want to support me further, consider checking my Patreon, Ko-fi, Redbubble, or commissions page on my website. But for now, I'm just gonna go do my thing, and you guys do your thing, and I'll see you guys later. Take it easy, stay cheesy.